Rose is your name, but when you poop it sure don't smell like roses. You're number 2, burns the hair in my nose. But we fought hand in paw, now your poop don't stink at all. Now that the air is clear, I'll treasure your front and rear, my sweet Rose.
Instantly neutralize poop stink with Poop Fighter from World's Best Cat Litter for the world's best cat.
Welcome to Astronomy Daily, your daily dose of space and astronomy news. I'm your host, Anna, and today we'll explore some fascinating developments in space science, from black holes to meteorites, and from lunar glass homes to groundbreaking NASA missions. A lot to cover, so let's get started. In an exciting development for our understanding of the cosmos, scientists have made significant progress in measuring the universe's expansion rate thanks to combined observations from both the Hubble and James Webb space telescopes. These latest findings are helping to fine-tune one of astronomy's most crucial measurements, the Hubble constant. The Hubble constant tells us how fast galaxies are moving away from each other as the universe expands. Think of it as the cosmic speedometer of our universe. Recent analysis from the James Webb Space Telescope has validated earlier calculations made by Hubble, providing even more precise measurements. When the research team combined all measurements from both telescopes, they found the Hubble constant to be approximately 72.6 kilometers per second per megaparsec. This means that for every megaparsec, roughly 3.26 million light-years, galaxies are moving away from each other at about 72.6 kilometers per second. This confirmation is particularly significant because it helps address what scientists call the Hubble tension, a long-standing disagreement between different methods of measuring the universe's expansion rate. The new data from James Webb provides independent verification of Hubble's observations, giving astronomers more confidence in their understanding of this fundamental cosmic property. The team used several techniques to reach these conclusions, including studying special types of stars called Cepheid variables and explosive events known as Type 1a supernovae. These cosmic phenomena act like standard candles, allowing astronomers to measure vast distances across space with remarkable precision. Next up today, in one of the most intriguing quests for extraterrestrial life, scientists are turning to Earth's Arctic Ocean as a testing ground for future missions to Saturn's moon Enceladus. This icy moon has captured the imagination of astrobiologists worldwide since the Cassini mission discovered its subsurface ocean and active geysers erupting from its south pole. The Arctic Ocean serves as an excellent analog for Enceladus's conditions, with its ice-covered surface and underwater hydrothermal vents. Scientists are collecting water and ice samples, searching for telltale chemical signatures like methane and hydrogen that could indicate biological activity. These same chemical markers could potentially reveal life on Enceladus. When Cassini sampled Enceladus's plumes back in 2004, it detected water ice, methane, and various carbon-based molecules. The spacecraft also found molecular hydrogen and nitrogen, all the basic ingredients needed for life as we know it. The moon's ice crust, estimated to be anywhere from a few to 40 kilometers thick, conceals a global ocean that could potentially harbor life. What makes Enceladus particularly promising are its hydrothermal vents, similar to those found in Earth's oceans. These vents could provide the energy necessary to support entire ecosystems, just as they do in our planet's deepest waters. The research team has successfully demonstrated that they can detect and measure various chemical compounds in Arctic waters, using the same technology planned for future Enceladus missions. These Arctic trials are crucial for perfecting the techniques and instruments that will one day explore Enceladus's mysterious ocean. By practicing here on Earth, scientists can refine their methods and ensure they're ready to detect any potential biosignatures when we finally send a dedicated mission to this fascinating Saturnian moon. And in other news, in a groundbreaking development, the Event Horizon Telescope team has revealed that M87 star, the first black hole ever photographed, is showing remarkable signs of change. The latest analysis, combining data from 2017 and 2018 observations, gives us an unprecedented look at how these cosmic giants evolve over time. The most striking change is in the black hole's luminous ring. While the ring's diameter remains consistent at about 43 micro-arc seconds, exactly what we'd expect from a black hole weighing 6.5 billion solar masses. Its brightest region has shifted by 30 degrees counterclockwise. This movement isn't random. It's exactly what theoretical models predicted, caused by turbulence in the hot gas swirling around the black hole. Perhaps even more fascinating is what these observations tell us about M87 star's orientation. The fact that the ring consistently appears brightest on its bottom side confirms that the black hole's rotational axis is tilted away from Earth. This persistent feature helps scientists better understand the three-dimensional structure of the environment around this massive cosmic object. Think of it like watching clouds move around a mountain peak. While the mountain itself stays the same, the changing patterns of clouds can tell us about wind directions and atmospheric conditions. Similarly, these subtle changes in M87 star's appearance reveal crucial information about how matter behaves in the most extreme environments in our universe. The EHT team isn't stopping here. They're already analyzing data from 2021 and 2022, working toward their ultimate goal, creating the first ever time-lapse video of a black hole. This ongoing monitoring of M87 star promises to revolutionize our understanding of these cosmic giants and the fundamental physics that governs our universe. Okay, here are some statistics that may stagger you. Every day, Earth receives about 48.5 tons of visitors from space in the form of meteorites. While most of these cosmic rocks disappear into our oceans, never to be found, the ones that land on solid ground often spark fascinating debates about who has the right to keep them. The meteorite hunting business has evolved into a lucrative global enterprise, with space rocks being traded online and shipped between countries like precious commodities. While these celestial souvenirs captivate collectors, they're also invaluable to scientists studying the mysteries of our universe. Unfortunately, many significant specimens are being lost to private collections, potentially depriving researchers of crucial data. Take New Zealand's recent Takapo meteorite discovery, for example. This apple-sized space rock, weighing 810 grams, sparked an interesting legal discussion about ownership rights. While it was found on public land, the citizen science group that discovered it became its legal owner under the finders keepers principle. Fortunately, they chose to donate it for scientific study. Not all cases are so straightforward. Different countries handle meteorite ownership in vastly different ways. Some nations allow private ownership, while others mandate state ownership without compensation. When meteorites land on private property, they typically belong to the landowner. But public land findings can get complicated, leading to various legal interpretations and disputes. The commercial value of meteorites has skyrocketed, with some specimens fetching millions of dollars. High-profile collectors, including celebrities and tech entrepreneurs, have helped turn meteorite collecting into a glamorous hobby. This has led some countries to implement strict regulations on meteorite exports, recognizing these space rocks as protected objects of scientific and cultural significance. These regulations aim to balance private collection rights with scientific needs, but as the market value of meteorites continues to rise, the tension between collectors and researchers grows. It raises an important question. Should we prioritize scientific study over private ownership when it comes to these ancient messengers from space? NASA's latest mission to study our sun is making exciting progress, as 4 compact satellites, part of the Punch mission, have arrived at their launch site in California. These specialized satellites will work together like pieces of a puzzle to study something we've never fully understood: how the sun's outer atmosphere transforms into the solar wind that flows through our solar system. The mission, whose full name is the Polarimeter to Unify the Corona and Heliosphere, isn't traveling alone. It's hitching a ride on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket alongside another fascinating piece of technology, the SphereX Space Telescope. The launch is scheduled for the end of February from Vandenberg Space Force Base. What makes Punch particularly interesting is its innovative approach. Instead of using one large satellite, it employs 4 smaller ones, each about the size of a suitcase. These satellites will work in perfect harmony, combining their views to create a comprehensive map of the region where the sun's corona transitions into solar wind. Think of it like having 4 cameras positioned around a sports field, each capturing a different angle to give viewers the complete picture. The satellites are currently undergoing their final preparations at Astrotech Space Operations. Teams are meticulously testing every component, particularly the solar arrays that will power each satellite. These tests are crucial to ensure everything functions perfectly once they're in space, as there won't be any opportunity for repairs after launch. This mission represents a significant step forward in our understanding of solar physics. By studying how the sun's atmosphere becomes solar wind, scientists hope to better predict space weather events that can affect our satellites, power grids, and communication systems here on Earth. It's another example of how studying the cosmos isn't just about satisfying our curiosity, it's about protecting our technological infrastructure and better understanding our place in the solar system. Finally today, let's take a look into NASA's crystal ball. NASA's NIAC program has just unveiled its visionary concepts for 2025, and they're pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible in space exploration. With a substantial investment of $2.625 million in grants, NASA is backing 15 groundbreaking ideas that could revolutionize how we explore and inhabit space. One of the most intriguing concepts comes from Helicity Space in Pasadena, where they're developing what they call the Helicity Drive, a compact fusion propulsion system. Imagine spacecraft powered by the same process that fuels our sun, enabling faster and more efficient exploration of our solar system and beyond. This technology could be a game changer for future Mars missions and deep space exploration. Another fascinating proposal focuses on building homes on the moon, but not the way you might expect. Scientists at Skyports have proposed creating large-scale habitats made entirely from lunar glass. This innovative approach, nicknamed lungs, involves melting lunar materials to create massive spherical structures. It's a perfect example of in situ resource utilization, using what's already available on the moon rather than shipping building materials from Earth. For those interested in the search for extraterrestrial life, there's an exciting robot concept called LEAP. Designed specifically for exploring Saturn's moon Enceladus, these jumping robots would hop between the moon's famous geysers, collecting samples of ocean-derived material shot into space through these icy jets. Other selected projects include everything from new ways to explore Venus using electrolysis to advanced propulsion systems for sustainable aviation. There's even a proposal for using fungi to grow space habitats and developing inflatable star shades for studying distant exoplanets. These concepts might sound like science fiction, but they represent serious scientific endeavors that could shape the future of space exploration. While they're all still in early development stages and aren't official NASA missions yet, they demonstrate the incredible creativity and innovation driving our journey to the stars. Just remember where you heard about them first. Thank you for joining me today on Astronomy Daily. I'm Anna, and I hope you've enjoyed exploring these fascinating developments in space science with me. For more astronomical discoveries and space exploration news, visit us at astronomydaily.io, where you can sign up for our free daily newsletter and catch up on all the latest developments with our constantly updating news feed. You'll also find all our previous episodes there. Connect with us on social media by searching for Astro Daily Pod on Facebook, X, YouTube, YouTube Music, Tumblr, and TikTok. Until next time, keep looking up. See you tomorrow.